Same pork tenderloin, 3 different rubs, 3 different binders, cooked the exact same way. Don't blink, most people get this wrong.
So let's start with the preparation. Today we're gonna have 3 different pork tenderloins. I'm gonna be using 3 different type of wraps and then 3 different binders. Most of them will be powered by Maritime Madness. And then let's begin with the prep.
Fresh out of the package, 3 identical pork tenderloins. Same cut, same weight. Start by taking off the big hard pieces of fat. That stuff won't render, and it just gets in the way. Don't rush it. Follow the shape of the meat and keep your cuts clean. Now, this thin layer here is silver skin. Keep your bony knife flat, slide it just underneath, and shave it off in short strokes. Binder number 1, olive oil. Neutral flavor, keeps it simple. Binder number 2, Maritime Madness bold and smoky sauce. Adds smoke, sweetness, and fat, and it changes the bark. And binder number 3, Dijon mustard. Adds bite, then fades in the cook. Strong up front, mellow by the finish. Same pork, different binders. This is where the cook starts to change.
So for the rub, like I said earlier, I'm gonna be using 2 types of Maritime Madness wrap combined with other type of seasoning, and I'm gonna leave all that ingredient list up here for you for the 3 different wraps and binders and combination together. So today we're gonna be using the Unreal Pepper Rub, and we're also gonna be using the Mighty Mesquite, both from Maritime Madness. And if you wanna try them, use my discount code GetCooking10, which I'm gonna leave in the description, so you can upgrade your pantry and then get the real flavor from Maritime Madness straight from PEI, Canada. You have all the ingredients for the first wrap. It's a combination of Maritime Madness wrap, garlic powder, garlic onion, black pepper, and of course the binder we use was oil for this one. I'm gonna give this nice mix. So this is number 2, which again a combination of Maritime Madness, our Mighty Mesquite, then light brown sugar, smoked paprika, some seasoned salt, and garlic powder. And for our third one, again, we have a different combination. We have kosher salt, light brown sugar, smoked paprika, garlic powder, and we have a little bit of coriander in here. Now let's start applying our seasoning. Let's just do an even coat on each of them. Second Maritime Madness. Right here. Heavy in sugar. So we'll make sure we get all the sides here covered. So number 3, our Dijon mustard seasoning.
And they're ready to go into the smoker.
And this is so I don't get them mixed up. I'm gonna put 1 toothpick, 2 toothpicks in this one. So this is our number 1, number 2, and number 3. We'll leave it without it. So now let them sweat. Put this in this resting tray here. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. First, the foundation. That's why I'm using Lumberjack Competition Blend today. So stop using dusty pellets today and check the link below to find a Lumberjack dealer near you.
Smoke is set up to 225 with super smoke on. Low and slow builds flavor without drying them out.
It's time to put these beauties in. Let's do this. Put 1, number 2, number 3. So while the pork smokes, I'm gonna make a smoked honey barn burner glaze with an Ontario brewed whiskey. And I'm gonna be using Maritime Madness sauce, bold and smoky. So we're gonna add 1/4 cup of honey, 3 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, and then we'll do 3 tablespoons of bold and smoky from Maritime Madness sauce. Now it's time for our barn burner Ontario whiskey. Smells good.
Everything goes into the cast iron. Let it simmer, not boil. You are cooking off the alcohol. blending the flavors and building a smooth, balanced sauce. So now we're gonna stick this into our smoker for 20 to 25 minutes. We're gonna stir every 10 minutes until all that alcohol burns off. And then we're gonna apply it on the pork loins, tenderloins, once they are around 130 degrees internal temperature. I'm using a meter probe so I can track this cook precisely. Internal temperature is what matters here, not time. I'm watching both the meat temp and the ambient temp. I'm pulling it right at the target for juicy pork. Everything on the smoker now, locked in at 225 degrees. This is the finished sauce. You want it glossy and slightly thick. You are ready to glaze those tenderloins. Okay, so it's time to baste our loins here. I'll cover them with this homemade honey barn burner glaze. Light, even coats. Let the heat set it. Don't drown that meat. We are at 139 right now, just a few more degrees to go. And there it is, 142 degrees internal temperature, off the heat and onto a rack to rest. Okay, we have our number one. So right here, I'm gonna leave it here at the back. This is number two. So let's cut these guys here. Ooh. I start with a clean slice to check the interior. You're looking for moisture and even doneness. Now, light them up and look closely. Same cook, different rubs and binders. Juiciness and texture tell a different story here. Okay, and it's the moment of truth. So we're gonna start with the first one here, which again, that was our Unreal Pepper, right, from Maritime Madness, with all the other seasoning. And then we had olive oil as a binder. So here we have first piece. You can taste the pepper right away. Good. So number two, we have Maritime Madness Bold and Smoky sauce as a binder. And then there we used our mesquite, Mighty Mesquite, also from Maritime Madness, plus all the other seasoning that I gave you in the recipe. And then here's how that looks like. Gorgeous. Sweet. Smoky. And last but not least, we have the one for which we use Dijon mustard as a binder, plus the combination of brown sugar, smoked paprika, and the other seasoning. And let's taste this one. So tender. You can taste that coriander in the background. They're all great. 3 good recipes. So here you have the choice, guys. They're great. And the glaze I made with that Ontario Brew whiskey, it tastes phenomenal. It's pretty good. And it gives this the finish you want. It looks great. Well, guys, thanks for watching again. If you like more good barbecue and smoking recipes like this one, please hit that subscribe and like. And don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video on a weekly basis. See you in the next one.